Hi, thanks for coming to my page. I'm Bryan, the designer. I really just wanted to create this video because someone asked me what was my purpose or what was my inspiration for going to school for design and becoming a designer in such a fast-paced, fierce industry as fashion, and definitely fashion design and apparel design. I don't think that there was anything that I was inspired to do, more or less something that I think I was just naturally born with. I think I was just born with the design gene in my veins. I mean, design is something that comes natural to me, whereas though some people may be naturally drawn to singing or dancing or acting or even drawing. I think that design is just something that just flows through my veins. I love it. I wake up in the morning needing to like sketch or draw something or sew something or hem something or just anything to do with fashion and design and putting together things or putting my own little touch on things. It's just all of it. That's just a compilation of. If I could pick one person in the fashion industry who I think is an inspiration, a major inspiration, I would definitely pick Yves Laurent. I mean, his work is extraordinary, but beyond his work, him as a person is just amazing. I mean, his whole outlook on fashion and his whole outlook on design and just what he stood for and what he still stands for is something that I will be 100% willing to back up and get behind and like be a part of. He was a designer that was not afraid to think outside of the box. He was not afraid to do things that other designers weren't doing. He was not afraid to put African American women or just models period on the runway in a time where runway was so prejudiced and so closed-minded. He was not afraid to put women in pantsuits. He was a designer that did not only use models as muses, but he looked at pop culture and he used that as his muse. You can document his work from like decade to decade to decade. Look at and you can pull out and you can point without him having to have his name pinpointed on a garment. You can look at it and tell that that was something that was his. I think another thing that draws me to him or makes him my inspiration is want to follow in his footsteps. I think he was a great person above a designer. I mean, a designer, of course, his work is tremendous and it's immaculate and it stands out and it's different and everybody can look at it and tell it's his. But I think that his life and just who he was as a person was so much more of an impact, was so much more empowering than anything that he could have ever made. Yves Laurent is definitely a legend in my book. He's definitely an icon. He's definitely someone to watch, to follow. He was definitely someone who was doing it just for more than fashion. He was definitely someone who was doing it for the consumer, the customer, the person who will be wearing the clothes. I mean, anyone can put together a collection and send it down a runway. But who can really put together a collection, send it down the runway, and it also be something that makes so many people feel good? I mean, his work inspires so much today. His work inspires so many different other people's collections. It's not just Yves Laurent who Yves Laurent was designed for. It's Yves Laurent who was designing for a nation, a culture, a people. And that's why he's my inspiration. That's why he's the person who was inspiring me as of today to do what I'm doing. I mean, yes, fashion flows through my veins, like flows through my veins. But one person who definitely inspired me, who inspires me, is Yves Laurent.